Trading itself is difficult on a normal day, but you see trading with extra baggage of emotions, that's a disaster, I'm telling you. I started practicing something very early in my trading. Every single time I come to the market and I'm either overly excited or not in a good mood, I just try to avoid trading that day. Anything that affects your decision-making process when it comes to trading is a real problem. The real thing is in the decision you're making. You get, two of us can analyze the same market, like what we did yesterday. You were saying, okay, no, I'll wait. Him was saying, me, I'll enter now. You understand? We're seeing the same thing. We're not even doubting that we're doing the same thing. We're using the same strategy, but you are saying, no, I will wait. He says, no, I want to enter now. You understand? So at the end of the day, it boils down to that decision-making process. Am I going to enter or not? You get it? So sometimes when people, I mean, two of us can be using the same strategy, or I'm making more money and you're making less money. Simply because when it boils down to the decision-making process, I'm much more make better decisions than you. Let's say you've been trading, maybe you traded Monday, Tuesday, you've not made money. Wednesday, you did not make any money again. On Thursday, Friday, there's that temptation to now feel like the week is running out. Let me quickly just look for something and make more quick money. You understand? Those are all part of the problems you face in trading psychology. And if you're not careful about it, it will mess you up. I'm telling you, mess you up big time. It's not every day that you must enter, buy or sell. There are some days that you come to the market and basically doing nothing is the best decision that you ever take. It's better to be at 0 than to be at -1. You understand? It's better that you didn't enter, you didn't lose money, and you lost. And you now have to start going back first to even make back the one that you lost. So sometimes when you come to the chart, you might not see a setup. And it's okay if you don't see a setup. It's not your fault. When you don't see a setup in the market, it's not like you don't know what you are doing. Because that's another problem I see with a lot of traders. Anytime they come to the chart and they don't see a setup, they kind of unconsciously take the blame. They take that blame of maybe it's because I'm not a good trader, or maybe because I'm not good in analysis yet. You understand? But if you're not seeing any setup, it's not your fault because you're not in control of the market. So anytime you come to the market and you don't see a setup, it's totally fine. It's totally cool to not trade that day. You get? Instead of trying to force a trade, see something that is not there. You get? And anytime, you know one thing I love about this market also, anytime you decide to violate your trading strategy and go against your strategy to take a trade, you will always see a setup. Every single time you say, okay, no, I'm desperate, I want to make money today, let me just leave this strategy and just enter something, you'll see, setup will choke you. You understand? Those are setups that will just trap you and probably lose money. You get? Now, you need to plan to have a constant passive stream of income aside Forex, especially when you're starting up. Because I can tell you this for free. The pressure is much when you don't have a side income when you start trading Forex. The pressure is crazy. It happened to me. After I finished I was waiting for my internship program. I decided I wanted to trade full time. I didn't have no passive income. That's the only thing I was doing. In the morning, I'll wake up, go and carry my small tablet just like this one, go to my brother's friend to his office, sit down there, trade. I did that thing for 6 months. I didn't make any money. 6 full months. I was convincing myself that I was doing full-time trading. I was just doing full-time waste of time. Do you understand? So you need to have a passive stream of income because the pressure is way less. You understand? Because then that's like the only money I had. You get? So I had to make money. You understand? That was the only way. But when you have lesser pressure in trading, it makes things a bit more easier for you. The kind of pressure two of us might be watching or looking at a particular setup, and because you know that whether I take this setup or not, nothing will happen. But maybe him, if I don't take this setup now, no food this afternoon. You understand? So he will be under pressure to enter the trade, and maybe at the time he enters early. He gets stopped out there. You now enter where we're supposed to enter. You get what I'm trying to say? So as much as possible, have a passive side income. It will help you a lot. It will take a lot of pressure out of you. That's why I always say, people come ask me questions like, okay, when do I quit my job? When do I quit my job? First thing I always tell them is, don't quit. Number one, don't quit. Don't be too quick to quit. Even if you want to go full-time trading, to an extent, have side incomes that can still be sustaining you regardless of what happens. You get what I'm trying to say? So the kind of less pressure I feel right now in trading is because I have a lot of passive side incomes. You get? So even if Forex doesn't pay me today or this week or this month, I have other side incomes that sustain me aside Forex. You get? So it helps me, puts a lot of pressure off. So as much as possible, don't be quick to quit your day job just because you've learned Forex. I heard somebody on our WhatsApp group one time, he said that the person, how he came into Forex, he was just like lamenting. So he told us that, he saw somebody flaunting some lifestyle on Instagram, ended up paying for the person's course, really paid for the person's course. He watched the first few videos, quickly he resigned his job, hoping that life, because of the kind of lifestyle the guy was showing, And at the end, they say this is, I think, about almost 2 years since after he quit that he's yet to recover from that quit. You understand? So it's not that it's not a wise thing to just quickly just resign your job just because you've learned for it. You get it?
Join our copy trading system. Copy trades automatically from our professional fund managers and sophisticated expert algorithm. Make up to 5% monthly. Terms and conditions apply. Registration is ongoing. Start copying now.